I'm Stuart Shepard. This is Stoplight. I love a good story, especially once you learn what they don't tell you. You probably saw news reports about the ship stuck in the ice in Antarctica.
They're now choppering in to try to airlift passengers to safety.
For example, this ABC News report tells about the intrepid passengers and their great energy considering their circumstances. What they don't tell you is that the trip was organized by a professor of climate change who invited along members of the media to show the world how global warming is melting the ice in Antarctica, which they got stuck in. I'm thinking they should rename the ship the Irony. The Media Research Center looked at reports on the broadcast networks. Guess what? 98% of them never mentioned climate change, perhaps because that would be an inconvenient truth. You've probably also seen news reports like this one.
There's a new report out tonight on the level of ice in the Arctic.
But what they don't tell you is the significance of 1979.
It's at a record low now since the time when satellites started tracking it in 1979.
1979 just happens to be among the coldest of winters over the past 60 years. I can still remember the Ohio River freezing solid. What would really be remarkable would be if the ice levels were still at the same unusually high levels they were in the cold 1970s. You've long since gotten used to the reports that the average global temperature is higher than it used to be. But what they don't tell you is that as cities built up around the thermometers, it began throwing off the readings. They had to begin adjusting the results. And the people in charge of that adjusting are also in charge of what the final number is. And something else they usually don't tell you is that some of the adjusters conspired to hide the decline in average world temperatures over the past 10 or 15 years because the numbers don't match what they said would be happening. I just thought it would be good if somebody told you.